Sam from Basic Stealth Camping. I'm here to do my Stealth Camping Alliance November challenge, which is to cook something awesome, basically. Well, we've actually had a great week for weather. It's been dry all week, and wouldn't you know it, Friday night when I get to come out camping, raining. So I had to change a few plans. I had to bring my tarp. I didn't plan to bring my tarp originally. So I got a little bit more gear than I'd actually packed this morning. But we'll make it work. We're still going to cook something awesome tonight. Don't quite know exactly what, but I'm just going to chuck everything together and see how it goes. So I'm down by a creek at the moment. And if you saw as I was wheeling down on the way in, this is actually a sewage pumping station. Usually these things are underground. This big tank behind me, usually ought to be submerged underground. In this case, it's raised. I'm assuming because of the creek here. Just sort of, less chance of spillover. But yeah, I'm just going to sleep in my bivvy tonight, under the tarp now. I didn't plan on that, but we'll do it now. Just up there somewhere. Looking forward to it. Well, it's kind of late in the afternoon. Probably should get some cooking going, I guess, pretty soon before the light goes down. I'd get this off, but honestly it's the only thing keeping me dry at the moment, and down here no one's going to see me anyway, so unless someone goes kayaking past, I haven't seen them yet. Let's find somewhere to set up and at least put our stuff down and get a tarp up maybe so we can get out of the rain. Alright, well I'm just going to work on some shelter first, guys. I didn't even bring my sleeping mat today. I was trying to really minimise as much as I could, and I didn't even plan on bringing a tarp, but because of the rain I thought it was probably smart. At least I've got somewhere to sit. So I'm just going to string my tarp up probably around this pole here, over to that tree, and just fan it out as much as I can. We'll get underneath it. Looks like there's no rocks here. I'm just going to lie on the ground. My bivvy there. Pretty well hidden, to be honest. Like even if someone comes down to the creek there, especially later at night, if I'm quiet, they probably won't even see me. And there is another road just above me which goes down to what's called a fish ladder. I'll show you that later on, maybe tomorrow morning. Wasps. I didn't even see it, there's a friggin' wasp nest right there. Okay. G'day everyone. Well, step one's done. Put the tarp up, put my bivvy down. That's all I'm doing tonight. It's stopped raining now. Got some blue skies, which is nice. I really didn't want it to be raining all night. Man, it rained just enough to reactivate the bloody leeches. Little bastards are everywhere. Crawling on my tarp when I was setting it up. Still got those wasps over there, which I'm not keen on. A little bit of a concern. But at the moment they're just sitting in their nests, they're not flying around, they're not being territorial, so take that as a win. Anyway, look, before I cook, I'm going to have a step two because I am thirsty. So today we're drinking Young Henry's motorcycle oil. Now this is a porter, hoppy porter. I wouldn't say I'm usually a fan of porter drinks. It's just not really my favourite style, but I am a fan of cheap beer. And these were half price, so half price Young Henry's, can't go past it. Let's give it a go. Ain't bad, that's not too bad at all. I can't describe it because I'm really bad at doing that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's got like a nice dark, like a brown ale, like a nut brown ale, something like that. Got that sort of strength to it, that sort of general flavour profile. Bit hopped up. Couldn't tell you what hops, I don't know. Cheers to the Stealth Camping Alliance. And cheers to Squib for setting this month's challenge. Squib, the masterchef of the Stealth Camping Alliance. So hopefully we're going to see a lot of awesome recipes to try out this month. If you get any council workers trying to operate the sewage pumping station, they'll come right here and use this panel right to the left of me. Let's just hope they don't have to. I'm hoping that the rain stays away so there's no reason for them to come out here tonight, and hopefully they've got no maintenance works going on. Yeah, should be a pretty quiet night. So just behind me up there, can't really see, but just behind those trees behind my camp is actually the road, little side track continues down that way to the river again, and there's what's called a fish ladder. I'll show you that tomorrow morning. I don't think I'll do it now because I don't want to waste time moving around. Limited light left. We'll do a new member shout out. So Joey in the Wild, he's only started putting videos up in the last month or two. Fantastic so far, mate. Love your camps, and I'd love to see you keep doing more. So keep it up, Joey in the Wild. And congratulations to Cathy Loves Camping for completing her first stealth camp just this week. So that was great to watch. Well done, Cathy, and many more to come. And lastly, but not least, big congratulations to Camp Like a Boon for winning the October challenge. You nailed it, mate. Like, that was a fantastic video. That slaughterhouse camp was just perfect. Might start cooking. We've got, what time is it? 7 o'clock. We've probably got maybe another 45 minutes of light, enough light to cook with, so I'll get on to that, guys. We have a problem here. I'm too scared to go near that. Yeah, so I lit it and it went crazy. Flames went everywhere. I don't know if it's sealed properly or something, but that's genuinely worrying. I'm actually scared the whole thing's going to explode. Man, I lit it. I just lit it like I was going to light it, you know. And the fires went all over the handle, the turning on thing, everything. The whole thing just bloody lit up. And I freaked out, man. I freaked out. I yeeted it behind me. It's on top of some rocks over there and things are a bit wet, so I'm not too worried about starting a fire or anything like that. But well, I think I can say goodbye to that stove, that gas canister obviously. I really hope it just burns out and doesn't blow up. Well, that does give me a bit of a problem. What the hell am I going to do now? I didn't plan on making a fire tonight, but if I want dinner, I guess I'm going to have to. I don't know what I'm going to do now for dinner. Sorry about that. So I was just collecting firewood, and 2 police motorbikes pulled up. I'm assuming they pulled someone over. Jeez. This is stupid. I don't know why I'm going up here. Yep. 2 of them. Mate, my stove is still burning over there. explodes right now. What the f*** am I going to do? Okay. This is weird. I've never had so much go wrong in such a short amount of time before. And right now, I've got a potential exploding stove over there where those cops are right up there. This is a bit of a worry to me. He's off his bike. He's standing. He's off his bike. Stove's still going. Not much. It almost looks normal now. I don't trust it though, I'm not touching it. Really could. Which way's off? Okay. Stove is off. I heard the sirens, and I just assumed they're pulling someone over, but I didn't know they were right up there. And they're not pulling anyone over, they're just sitting there. They're just looking at the traffic. I gotta be quiet, because I'm not that far from the road. Okay, one of the cops just pulled away. The second one's still there. I can't snap firewood right now. I mean, that sound travels. And it sounds exactly like someone snapping firewood, doesn't it? So I'm kind of just sitting here at the moment, waiting for Constable, whatever your name is, to go away. I don't even know what to say. I've never had this much activity on a stealth camp before. Alright, so my stove is okay. I managed to turn it off. I really need to get this fire going, but I can't while Copper's up there. Not only the snapping sticks, but the smell of smoke. I don't know if you can hear that, but I just heard him pull away. I was going to go and check to see there's no others up there. Because if there's not, I'm starting to cook. But that is a concern, because if I'm cooking on a fire, it's going to smell. And it's going to be noticeable. That's why I don't usually use fires on my stealth camps. But, you know, I can't really cook dinner now any other way. Safely. I don't see him. And to think, I was actually thinking of camping there originally. Would have been right behind old mate. We're making a version of a Philly cheesesteak tonight. It's not the proper way to do it, and I pre-cut a lot of my ingredients. I'm going to call it a pizza sub steak, because I'm using pizza cheese because I didn't buy proper cheese for this today. So I had to use what I had in my fridge. And I'm using baguettes. Yeah, I'm going to call it a pizza sub steak. Well, I failed with the fire too. Everything's just too wet now. I can't get anything to catch. I didn't bring any accelerant because I wasn't expecting to, you know, need a fire. Just nothing dry enough. So that sucks. I've got one option left, which is to risk the dodgy stove. It does light. I just tested it. And it seems to be working okay. I don't trust it fully, but I don't know what else to do, guys. I'm hungry, and I don't just want to eat bread rolls for dinner. So I'm just going to cook on the stove, and if I blow up, I blow up. we have it, guys. Let's see if I can get a little bit. Here we have it. I'm so glad I managed to get dinner cooked. Cheers guys, cheers squid. Alright guys, small update. I'm actually moving my camp right next to the road. So I'm just coming up here, put my bivvy down. Now the cops just stopped right behind me before. Like literally behind these trees, that's where they were parked. So there's a little bit of a high risk element here. But look, to be honest, the decision was made because where I'm camped, it's very dark. Like, incredibly dark. And I actually feel quite good right now, but I don't want to get to the point where I go and get into the bivvy and start hearing noises and freak out. So, look, I know it's a stupid reason, but up here, it's nice and open. It's noisier, yes, it's a lot noisier, but that also means less animal noises this close to the road, which is, look, I know they're animals, but you know my track record. Honestly, I can deal with motor noise and I don't mind it at all. So I'm going to come up here, I'm just going to move my stuff up. And here is my new camp. Even if someone did go past, they wouldn't see me. Put the bike under the tarp over there. I'll chuck that stuff under the tarp when I'm done. Pretty sweet. I am inside the bivvy right now. Inside the bivvy, and mate, I am going to bed. I'm gonna catch you guys in the morning. I'll give you a film of the campsite in the morning in the light, which hopefully will be better, and I'll take you down to the fish ladder. Let's go. What can I say? It was a noisy night. Got some sleep, but not much. I mean, I'm lying on the grass here. I thought this was a nice, good spot. It was fine lying on my back, but I'm a side sleeper. And I don't know what's under this grass, but it bloody feels like a pile of rocks. So there's my camp. As you can see in the daytime. I think that was a pretty good setup, to be honest, especially at night, because I didn't pull all my stuff in until it was after dark, and you just wouldn't see anything. I mean, the camo just blends in with the bush, and it was pitch black anyway, so it was perfect overnight. I'm just going to leave my stuff there for a minute, and I'm going to go down to the fish ladder, and I'll show you that. Okay, so this is the fish ladder I've been talking about. So basically, because they built a weir over here to keep out the salt water, which is comes in from the tides, keeps the rest of the creek fresh. They built this thing here, which essentially fish can jump up and get upstream. It's a pretty cool idea. Good old bush turkey. Alright guys, packed up and ready to go. It's way earlier than I thought I was going to leave this morning. In fact, I thought I'd still be asleep by now. It's only like 6:20. But you know, I'm wide awake. Just going to head home, I think. So yeah, packed up, ready to go. Look, I don't do breakfast. I know it would have been awesome to do some breakfast for the cooking challenge, but honestly, I didn't bring anything with me, and I don't know. I'm just not really big on cooking breakfast, what can I say? But having said that, I look forward to watching everyone's videos and seeing what everyone comes up with, because I could use some breakfast ideas for sure. Alright, that's me guys. Thanks for watching. This is the Stealth Camping Alliance November Challenge, and yeah, keep it basic.